Thursday, the 9th of February. And this morning, I woke up and a notification popped up on my iPad because it's next to my bed. And it was Lewis Howes' Daily Motivation Podcast. It's a newish podcast, I think, of his. And it's only no more than 10 minutes, I think. And it's bits cut from his other interviews. But anyway, this one was Brendan Burchard, who I have got a lot of time for. It's always good to have a refresher. And I'm pleased to say that I ticked quite a few of the boxes because he was talking about what makes a, high performer, successful person. And I ticked quite a few of the boxes apart from one. So he talked about high performers always seek clarity and set intention. This is massive for me. I realise in the job I've got at the moment, I'm finding it hugely frustrating because there doesn't appear to be any real intention and people just drift along day in, day out. And it's doing my head in. I'm really struggling with it. So I think I definitely like to set intentions. Then he talked about successful people are future-minded, and I believe I'm that, although I do try and live in the present because that's always a good idea. But he talked about this future-mindedness, and he said, look at a successful person's calendar and see if they are actively skill building. So he means going to courses and things like that. Yeah, baby, that's me. I've got lots of courses in my calendar. In fact, I thought I was putting them in my calendar to put off actually doing anything. Apparently not. Apparently I'm a high performer. High performers also know the service they want to provide in the future, and they know the feeling that comes with that. And I'm really trying to get to grips with this, engaging with the feeling of what you want. So let's take the example of stand-up. I need to harness the feeling of what it is to be successful when you do stand-up. Not easy, really, when you've had as many crap gigs as I have. Move on. And then the last bits he talked about was, this is where I don't do so well, high performers look after their mind and their body. Now, the mind bit, I'm not so bad on. I have got into meditation. I have let it slide a little bit recently, but I do understand the power of meditation. So, yeah, I would say I do that, and I'm definitely going to work harder on, well, that was one of my New Year's resolutions, wasn't it, I think? But I'm going to get into that. But the other one was the top 15% of the most high-performing people in the world work out 5 times a week. And I was looking at my calendar and I realised that's 5 times a week more than I currently do. In other news, I got accepted on that acting course. Now I just need to decide if I can part with the money. Much love and gratitude.